he really did us dirty because
he was just waiting for his tour announcement to drop.
Yes. So let's talk
also,
about...
he cut his hair?
He cut his hair a little bit. I think. I don't know. He was wearing a hat. So who knows? But, okay, so...
baby.
Suga tour coming in May. I'm freaking out a little bit. Like a lot, actually. A little bit. A lot. So if you don't know,
please tell me that one's gonna be online.
Yoongi going on tour. So let me just pull
please, like,
up.
tell me that like the South Korean one is gonna be like live stream, please. Because I can't afford to go physically. You know, that's killing me.
Okay, so we have US, we have Asia, we have Korea, we have Japan. These are the places that he is going. Most of them are in May, some are in June, we got July, all that kind of stuff. So he's going to Belmont Park, Newark, Rosemont, Los Angeles, Oakland, Qatar, Bangkok, Singapore, and Seoul. Japan is to be announced, so we don't know any of the dates for those ones. Okay, so I know that there has been a lot of discourse online about ticketing. So let's talk about ticketing because it's a very stressful thing. Trust me, I've done it a lot.
Yeah.
Many times over.
I am aware.
So here's my like advice when it comes to ticketing. I'm just gonna go through it here. And don't come in our comments being like, you should not do that. Like, don't tell armies how to ticket, and like, guys, calm down. I've seen this online.
You take the advice or you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Well, and it's just, I saw a couple TikToks being like, we have to gatekeep ticketing and how to ticket. No, we don't. No, we literally don't.
No, we don't.
If you want to go and see it, then go and see it.
Battle for it.
Now,
because
tickets.
It's literally what it is.
Literally. Okay, so ticketing. There's two things that you have to do. So if you are an army, if you have an army membership, first of all, I would suggest go signing up for one, even if it's just like for this year for ticketing, because you do get the army membership ticket pre-sale code. It's like a lottery, so you might get waitlisted, you might not, but it's always a good idea to do the army membership pre-thing. So you will also need a Ticketmaster account in order to do the army membership pre-code. So there is a link on Hive's, it's up on the banner. It has like, there's like a banner of how to do all the registration, but basically what it does is it connects your army account to your Ticketmaster account and then will give you a code through that. So make sure that you follow all of the steps. Make sure that you double check your QR code at the end to make sure that you're actually fully registered, because I know sometimes like if you just do the army part of it, you have to do the Ticketmaster, otherwise you won't get a pre-sale code. That's just like the way that it goes. You will not get a pre-sale code, guaranteed. The other way,
it doesn't mean that also with like the pre-sale, even if you don't have the pre-sale, you will not get a ticket. It's just that you have a higher chance of getting a ticket. Because
in terms of days, they have the army pre-sale code is one day, general is on a different day. So it's just, it makes it your life easier if you could just do like the one day of ticketing.
Yeah.
And the other one is just the general pre-sale hosted by Ticketmaster. So again, you have to have a Ticketmaster account, and then sign up through that so you can get that general code. I did both. Now, when you're selecting things, you have to select specific days. So if you want to go to like Rosemont, for example, you have to select the day in which you want to go. That being said, it doesn't mean that you can't select other days once you get into the queue. It just means that that's the day that you can put on. You can only select one day. It's stupid, I know, but you can pick a different day when you're, it's Ticketmaster. So you can select like one. You have to select one day before you like finish the application. But once you're actually in the queue, you can select a different day if you want. For me, I did the 2 days in LA. So for the general, I did one day, and then
but if you end up getting ticket, I might have to be like, Jess, can you get me some merch?
Yeah, of course. The other thing, so the day of ticketing, we usually, what I do is I have like my laptop set up, my desktop set up, and I have a bunch of like friends that I'm planning on going with. So all of us
Mhm.
selected different days and different places so that we can get a higher chance of getting tickets. It's kind of just like you got to plan with your crew.
But when we did the ones for LA, like PTD LA, literally the both of us were signed in on my account
Yeah.
on 2 computers
Yeah.
just to try and get us in.
Exactly. I found that Las Vegas was a little bit easier to get tickets for me personally, and I was able to get days for 2 days. So, you know, it's a lottery. And then basically sign into your Ticketmaster account. Make sure with your Ticketmaster account, I'm going to say this, please put in all of your payment information, all of your like address information, anything that you can fill it in, because it takes seconds for those tickets to go away.
Yeah, do it beforehand.
Do it before.
Sure.
Do it before. Day of, I usually like to have my Ticketmaster set up about like an hour or 2 before the actual ticketing begins, because then I get automatically shown into the queue.
Mm-hmm.
Do not refresh the page when you get into the queue, just leave it.
Sometimes it'll look like it doesn't move, but actually it is moving.
It is moving. It is moved very slowly. You'll see like the little bar go across with the little like thing and 20,000 people or whatever. Don't panic. Don't refresh. Don't do anything. Just wait. Just wait to do that.
Put on a video, some music or something.
Yeah.
For PTD LA, we were in that queue for over an hour.
We were in the queue for over an hour. The other thing I would suggest is I had like all of the days set up on my computer. So they were all logged in and running at the same time in case I got into one. So I could just go into that one and then buy tickets and get out. That's like the kind of the best way to do it, because then you're sort of securing yourself up for all of the days. Mm-hmm. The other thing is your account can only have 4 tickets only. So if you buy 2 for Rosemont, 2 for LA, that's it. That it'll cap it at that. If you do end up getting more tickets on top of that, they might refund you or might not accept those tickets. You'll get blocked out from that. So just like be aware of those kind of things. It's like all these little like tricky things that Ticketmaster does.
It's the little things, you know.
Yeah. So if you're going with friends, I would also suggest like having a phone call with them, like setting up a FaceTime or a phone call or like whatever. Just make sure you're in communication, and if we see the seating charts beforehand, decide which sections you want to be in, and then like immediately go to those sections. I find the map is kind of terrible, like when you're zooming in and stuff. So I would actually go to the bar beside it and then just click best seats and then select it from the top down. Yeah. That's the easiest way to do it. And it'll refresh too. So you'll get like the best seats at the top and then just click those ones and get out. We don't know pricing yet for the tickets, but when we do, we can go over all the pricing and stuff when we actually get more information. This is just like the prelim stuff before we actually get
kind of like the standard stuff that for like any concert really.
It's really kind of like any concert, except you're battling with a million other people.
Well, welcome to the army life.
Yes, luckily I feel like for this particular concert there is more dates, there is more places to go, so the stadiums will be lower attendance, but there is more of them available. So this is kind of just the toss of it all, right? Like who knows what it'll be. I'll be trying for tickets. I'm going to try for Chicago, like Illinois and LA, so we'll see how that goes. I will bring you guys along with me while we do that ticketing stuff. But ticket pre-sale goes on March 1st, I believe.
I will be cheering from the sidelines.
March 1st for the Army pre-sale, and the general pre-sale is on Thursday, February 2nd, I believe. So just prep for those kind of things, and good luck to everybody who's going to get tickets. I'm very excited. Very looking forward to it.
Yet to come.